My childhood was pretty much centered around three things. It was God, family, education, and everything else kind of fell into place.
We try to make sure to push family value at home so they understand how important that is, especially in our culture.
With football, it was a family event. I would prepare coolers of snacks and food on Friday night, gather everything, canopies, chairs, put it in the car. It kept us together.
Understanding, where I grew up, where I came from, knowing that it could be a way out in a sense, is pretty much my why for football.
Some trouble in Provo tonight for a BYU football player.
Spencer is here to tell us what's going on.
Yeah, BYU 10 weeks from tonight will open the season against the University of Utah, their longtime rival, in hopes of snapping an 8-game losing streak to the Utes. The Cougars do return a core of experience, but following a legal matter and statement from BYU police today, the Cougars may have to play without Neil Pau'u, one of the emerging wide receivers.
I just remember waking up in a cell. It was cold, no pillow, no blankets, nothing, just waking up and being like, how the heck did I get here?
I was at work, and as I was leaving, I was grabbing my bag, and then my phone just kept going and going off. And I sat back down, and I'm looking at it. It was the story about Neil DUI blowing up. I sat down, and I tried to gather myself. And in my head, I just said, Heavenly Father, calm me down. And the message I got was, call your son and tell him you love him.
It was so important to let Neil know that we don't care about it, that we love him and care for him and everything. And it doesn't affect us at all, that he knows that we're behind him 100% on everything.
Everyone else was going off on him. He just needed somebody behind him. And he took care of it. He never worried us. He said, Mom, I got it handled. I'll take care of it. I am proud of him for stepping up and being a man and handling his business like a man and doing it all on his own. I think because of that, he knew his potential of what he can do.
I've had those. I know other guys have had those moments in your life where you get knocked down and you only have one decision to make, and that's to get up. Because if you don't, you'll never see the light of day again. And that was one of those moments for Neil.
We always preach to the players that you need this team more than we need you. And I think Neil really learned from that experience how much he needed to be a part of this team, be a part of this program.
Soon after that happened, I took him to a Mothers Against Drunk Driving session. And I think it was a really cool moment for him to learn, but to realize other people's stories and to see how important it was for him to make really, really good decisions. And then to also give him a goal of what could be better, right? He's taken it and just ran with it. He's one of our best leaders on our team.
I am so grateful for Kalani for taking a chance on Neil. When Neil had his DUI, I texted him and I said, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for everything that's happened. And he said to Bo, I'm gonna do everything I can to keep Neil with us. Anything that he needs, I will be here. And he never broke his promise. He was there for Neil the whole time. And I'm glad, because people were saying, oh, leave, go to Utah, go to blah, blah, blah. But Neil didn't. He was committed to BYU because his coach had his back.
Sometimes we can fail to humanize these guys. And we look at them as ways out for us, as just guys who are gonna make us look good. And it was a lesson that's not what it's about. It's about helping these guys, it's about being their friend, praising them when they're doing great, getting on them when they need to be picked up.
We always talk about the Lord first, family, education. I felt like it has make our family better. And if I had to tell Neil something, stay focused on it. I felt like we have survived because of it, because we stay focused on those four things. And just to let Neil know I love him 24 hours.